Okay, quick take on what YouTube is doing. For those of you that don't know, YouTube put out a blog post not too long ago saying that they were once again changing how people get paid on YouTube. So, for those that don't know, going into last year, pretty much if you put up something on YouTube and it wasn't offensive, it didn't have any copyright violations, you were then able to go ahead and make some money off of that video. In order to pay people less money, what ended up happening is you had the Adpocalypse where they demonetized a bunch of stuff, and you also had them change the standard for monetization, which became you had to have 10,000 lifetime views in order for your channel to be monetized. What's happening as of now, if your channel is not monetized, you will need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of lifetime views in order to be monetized. So 4,000 hours of views, that's 240,000 minutes. Excuse me, 240,000 minutes. You would have to watch YouTube nonstop for about 5.5 months in order to get 4,000 hours of views. So that's how much it is. For some people, it's easy to get that. For most people, it is going to be difficult to get that, which means you would have to put out a lot of content. You'd have to hope something goes viral and then hope that people like your content and subscribe to it in order for you to be able to monetize your channel. That 4,000 hours isn't lifetime, that's 4,000 hours within the past 12 months. So, again, they're basically not going to pay you unless you are very consistent, post a lot, which in turn will give them something that they can give advertisers to have them advertise with YouTube a lot more. It's a big issue because there are a number of people that are leaving YouTube. A lot of people who were affected by the apocalypse did leave. They will post personal vlogs on YouTube. They'll post stuff to keep their channel going because they have a number of older videos that also get views and are monetized, so they still get money from that. But that's when you start seeing people, especially reaction people, going to Twitch, going to Live Raise. You see all these other platforms that are popping up, and so you're able to make your money off of those. So that's why you're seeing some reaction channels, some people that do reactions, they are going to these platforms, they're reacting to YouTube that way and getting money. And you will probably start to see even more of that coming up very soon. So we'll see. The blog post talks a lot about how they want to protect creators and that they want to not, they basically don't want to pay quote unquote bad actors. There's no real definition of what a bad actor is, who they are trying to protect as creators. This could be them going after some of these reaction channels because there's been a ton of complaints about there are people allegedly faking breakups, there are people allegedly faking different pranks that they're doing. They are some channels that have been allegedly doing scams where they're saying they're giving stuff to their subscribers and not really doing it, or they're giving out fake gift card codes, things of that nature. So it's a mess out there, and YouTube is paying a lot of people for scamming, and that's why to a number of people this seems to be an unfair change because there are a lot of YouTubers that are trying to get to a higher level the right way, but the people who seem to scam the system, they're the ones who are getting paid more and more. So it'll be interesting to see what changes are made. In the blog post, YouTube does acknowledge that people had a rough year last year, but they're saying part of the reason for this is that they're protecting people. There were a 40% increase over the previous year of the number of people making a six-figure income off of YouTube. They're the people that are being demonetized, 90 over 90% of them apparently were making less than $100 a year off of what YouTube pays. And YouTube was saying that for most of them, they were making less than $3 for the previous month. So that, in a way, is kind of trying to tell people who are making a lot of money off YouTube and it's their living that you're going to be fine. It's just the smaller people that are getting affected. I still want to see those who are affected by the apocalypse that were going around making videos asking people to contact YouTube and to support them. Are they going to stand up and support their fans, since a lot of their fans have smaller YouTube channels that are not going to be monetized anymore? So that's going to be an interesting change. I just want to see if those people are going to still have the same issue with YouTube changing their policies, or now that it doesn't affect them, that they can tell that they don't have a problem with YouTube changing up stuff. So definitely keep that in mind. Again, the blog post I'm going to link in the description box. You can read it for yourself. YouTube does say that they have resources, things that you can check out if you want to grow your channel. Works for some, doesn't work for others. So just is what it is. But there's definitely people who want to do YouTube for a living, but this is going to deter some of them from getting started. You'll see people looking to other platforms, as I said, and it's just going to be, it's probably going to be a change that will get changed again. The change to you have to have 10,000 lifetime views to monetize your channel, that took place in April. So we're talking about two changes to monetization in less than a year that YouTube has made. It's a big deal for Google as well because Google owns YouTube and YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. So basically, you Google something and then Google looks for a YouTube video on the subject and then directs you to YouTube, which is how YouTube became the second largest search engine and why people want to advertise with YouTube. So it's going to be interesting to see how these advertisers react to certain things. A lot of these reaction channels that people have popping up, they're doing a lot of wrestling content from WWE, and the word is that WWE is trying to clamp down and they're issuing some copyright complaints about a number of these videos that are coming up and people are making a lot of money off of. So we don't know if those are the types of creators they're trying to protect, which would be interesting since they demonetized wrestling during the apocalypse. But it's just going to be a lot of changes. Read the article. Let me know what you think. The interesting part of this definitely is the fact that when you look at the comments on the blog post, there are a lot of people that are trying to do sub for sub trades. So there's already spam happening that YouTube is supposedly trying to prevent, but it's just increased with this change. So we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and definitely share this information with anybody who's looking to start a YouTube channel, especially if they're looking to purchase a bunch of equipment. They may want to put a hold on that and see how things go. But I will talk to you later. Goodbye.